Oh my goodness, guys, 2K is giving us even more new locker codes. However, though, some of the new locker codes are going to be limited, and so I want to make sure that you guys know how to get the new locker codes, how to go about it, and I'm also going to share with you some tips on how to be faster and quicker. That way you can actually get the limited time locker codes. And so like the video right now for more free stuff, because if it's free, it's for me. And let me know down below in the comments the best card that you have right now in my team. And let's get right into it, because last time 2K did limited time locker codes, they ended up releasing Endgame Magic Johnson. They ended up releasing some Dark Matters, some of them really good, some of them not as good, and then of course endgame cards, which back then those were basically GOATS cards that we have this year. And so you can see Power Within Luka. We even had Kobe Bryant. Yo, 2K, your cover athletes, you know, it might be time to drop a new Kobe as well. But you guys can see some of the locker codes they had. This was the last time that they did limited time locker codes, and so with 2K doing it again, you want to make sure that you're ready. That's why I'm making this video. That way you guys have all the details, all the information, and of course the tips on how to be faster and quicker, because you can see right here also they say, you know, you got to be fast. They say hurry, it's quantity limited. So they're going to be limited. The faster you do them, the, you know, the higher chance you have of getting them. And so some of these are going to be limited, you know, super limited. The better the player, the more limited the card's going to be, obviously, right? And so you can see sometimes even they were missing a letter or number on purpose. That way people had to guess the missing letter or number. If you remember this, it was crazy. Like 2K is bringing back limited time locker codes. Even though this time it looks like they're going to be doing things a little differently, because there's also going to be a locker code that every single person can use. And you know, I got you covered with everything, but I do want to mention last time they did limited time locker codes, they were super limited, so you want to make sure that you're ready, okay? Because remember, it's quantity limited. I'm hoping they're limited in the sense of like only 24 hours. That would be the best case scenario. But you can see right here, they revealed it. They mentioned this weekend will also feature new locker codes, and we love the sound of that. And you do also want to make sure to follow them on Twitter. It's going to be at NBA 2K MyTeam. You can also follow me as well at CarlosStory. Feel free to follow me on TikTok as well. We've been doing crazy things on there with the new content outside of my team. It's been a lot of fun. And so you do want to make sure to follow at least my team on Twitter. That's like the most important thing, because that's where they're going to be tweeting out the limited time locker codes. And that's going to be Friday and Saturday. Okay, so that's going to be 2 days of limited time locker codes. And I really wish that we could trust 2K when they say, you know, limited time locker codes. Knowing them though, you know how much they have lied this year. Like they have lied about almost everything that they said we were getting. But they definitely can't lie about the new locker codes, because we're definitely getting new locker codes. But again, it could be limited time, it could be limited quantity. I just want to make sure that you guys know about everything, right? And so when it comes to these, if they're super limited, then, you know, I might not be able to make a video right away on it. But then also the third locker code, that one I'm definitely making a video on. So you don't have to worry about that one. But you do have to worry about Friday and Saturday. Because if they're limited quantity, they're going to go by fast, okay? Trust me on that one. They're going to go super fast. You got to be quick about it. And so I'm hoping limited time just means 24 hours. You know, that way we can just type in the locker code. You know, just hop on my team, type it in. You know, 2K, make it like that 24 hours or 12 hours, because there's different time zones. That would be the best case scenario. Even though also when they do mention limited time locker codes, I do wonder if they're going to give us, you know, multiple on the same day, because they say locker codes, but it's going to be Friday and Saturday. Now, they do also mention each of these codes will guarantee an invincible Team USA player card. And so I feel like that could definitely be anybody like Jimmy Butler, you know, him, he buckets. Zach LaVine, I mentioned him in one of my new TikToks. It was wild. And then Russell Westbrook, Brody. We have Chris Paul. So I do wonder if maybe if they do limited quantity, like Chris Paul, definitely there's going to be more quantity versus, say, somebody that's better, like Karl Malone. I hate to say it, but Karl Malone as an invincible, he's going to be good. Chris Middleton, I think he'll be mid. DeAndre Jordan could potentially be something if they give him a crazy release. Obviously, Odom and Ray Allen, they'll be great cards. Draymond Green, KD, and Paul George are also some invincibles we're getting. And so when it comes to these locker codes, you know, 2K does say they're going to be dropping them on the weekend. And so they're going to be limited. They're going to be dropping one for everybody on Sunday. But we're also getting more locker codes, because, you know, they're going to be doing the whole, you know, other locker codes that they are doing, which I did make a video on. But when it comes to these specifically, follow 2K on Twitter. I know it says X, but that's just Elon Musk calling it X. We call it Twitter still. And either way, you definitely want to have notifications on for everything, my YouTube channel, Twitter, and everything like that. Even though I do wonder also, since it is a guaranteed invincible Team USA player, are they also going to include the existing, you know, Team USA cards? Even though they could, I would love a GOAT limited locker code. Imagine getting, ooh, I mean, they did it, you know, they did something similar to 2K22, but they do say free invincible, so maybe invincible or higher, that'd be great. But regardless, we're definitely getting free invincibles. And so I wonder if they're going to add, you know, I would love for them to add LeBron James or Steph Curry. Oh my goodness, bro. I really want to get this LeBron just because of the Team USA. That would be amazing if he was a limited locker code. He could definitely be one that's super limited just because it is LeBron James, even though they did mention those new ones we're getting too. So it could definitely also be existing, you know, players, or maybe they're going to choose the worst ones, you know, like no disrespect, but like nobody wants Chris Paul as a locker code, or maybe you do. Who knows? Let me know. And then Steph Curry, like I said, I would love to get Steph Curry as a locker code, and not because he's like the best card, but just because he's Steph Curry. And you know, where's his gold card, by the way? 100 overall card, 2K. Maybe next week, maybe Steph Curry eventually, or maybe they'll just disrespect him like Kobe Bryant. Who knows with 2K, right? And then obviously this locker code is still available for those that haven't used it. So if you have a friend that hasn't played 2K, be like, yo, new locker codes are coming. And of course, use this locker code right here too for 2 free invincibles. Hopefully they do something like this with the limited time locker codes, or maybe just the 3rd locker code we're getting on Sunday where we just get multiple invincibles, or maybe an option pack. Let us choose any invincible. Ooh, that would be cool. Who would you guys choose? And like I said, I am going to give you guys some tips. One of the things that you want to do is you also want to download my NBA 2K. This is going to be very important because when you type in locker codes in the game, right, it's a lot slower. You know, it's like, you know, say you type in a locker code. It's a lot slower than typing it in on your phone, right? And so you want to make sure to download my NBA 2K. That's going to be the app. It's free. And I'm always using this app right here to just type in locker codes on my other account, because I do have 2 accounts, no money spent account, and of course the main account. And so my NBA 2K, that's all you have to search for, my NBA 2K. You guys can see it's literally just my NBA 2K. Super easy and simple. Once you download it, it's going to ask you to log in. You got to log in, you know, either Steam, PlayStation Network, Xbox Network, Nintendo account. Let me know which console you guys play 2K on, because I have been seeing some people play on PC lately. And same with the Switch, which, you know, might be time to switch over to PlayStation or Xbox if I were you guys, especially with 2K25 around the corner. But obviously, my NBA 2K, once again, you know, you click the locker code once you log in. You know, there's 2K TV news and stuff like that as well. And then once you're logged in, you click locker code. They do also mention other stuff that is coming. But the most important part, of course, are the locker codes that we're getting. The limited time locker codes, or limited quantity, limited time, whatever 2K is going to do. And then also, you get to type them in right here. You can see tab here to enter the locker code. It's super easy and basic. It's a lot faster than typing them in, you know, on the console again. And then right here, you can, you know, basically, because you have your keyboard, you know, on your phone, a lot faster, just, you know, bam, 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 instead of doing it on the console. And then also, you know, once you do it, you click submit, and it's going to be like, you got a free invincible, or you got a this or that, and, you know, that's how you're going to be able to type them in a lot faster. Now, there's definitely going to be people that are still going to type them in on the console, and if they're super limited, guys, you're going to miss them, okay? Typing them in here is going to be super low, unless, again, 2K does make them 24 hours, which 2K, if you're watching this video, make it like that. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated, but let me know what you think about this, and if you want to see more, check out the No Money Spent series, check out the other stuff we're getting, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.